Look, don't give me unlawful directives. You shut your mouth right now. Reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Call your supervisor right now. I'm not being detained. I have not committed a crime. No, I haven't.
What's up, everybody? To those of you that have been keeping track of my numerous legal cases and court battles that I have been dealing with, then you know I have achieved numerous victories against various officers, like Sergeant Gaynor of the Galveston Police Department, in which I beat the case and received a settlement. I also beat a bogus charge that Officer Stevens of the Fort Worth Police Department brought against me. I also beat a bogus charge that Officer Cotton of the Fort Worth Police Department brought against me, and I have filed a lawsuit against him as well. But there is one case that I did not win, and this was the easiest case out of all of my cases to win, in which there is numerous legal precedents and case law that were in my favor. But when you hire a crappy lawyer that doesn't want to help you, it doesn't matter if you're innocent or guilty, they will screw you over. And that is what happened to me, because this lawyer pled me guilty without my permission. I repeat, he pled me guilty to disorderly conduct without my permission. So basically, I paid this lawyer $750 to plead me guilty to a disorderly conduct charge, in which I got a $300 fine for. This is absolutely ridiculous to think that I would have paid a lawyer $750 to plead me guilty and get a $300 fine. I could have pled myself guilty and got the $300 fine. I did file a bar complaint on this lawyer, but before we get into the details of this lawyer and the bar complaint, let's first watch the video of the alleged disorderly conduct so you guys can see for yourself what a joke this case and this lawyer is that I hired.
Hey, can I get an incident number for this? Officer, incident number. Driving car 7195. You can pull two cars over at once, man. How the hell did he do that? Oh, this guy just shot me the bird.
You guys, I don't have the best camera in the world, thanks to Fort Worth retaliating against me for recording them and stealing my camera. But as you can clearly see, this guy shot the bird at me. And I believe this license plate number says KWF4789. There's the disorderly conduct, you guys. Me shooting the free bird, which is a First Amendment protected activity. There are numerous case laws and court precedents that protect this as a First Amendment protected activity. But this crappy lawyer I hired could not beat this charge. That is a constitutionally protected activity. We'll get more into this crappy lawyer in a minute.
Trying to help him out and he shot the bird at me. See that? I saw it. Where you at, bro? Shot the bird at me? Sitting here trying to help you out and you're going to shoot the bird at me. Stupid. Hey, he rolled down the window and shot the bird at me. I'm just returning the favor. It's all protected under the First Amendment. Stupid clown. Hey, make me go away. She's being nice. She waved. This clown in the back seat stuck his middle finger out the back, shot me the bird. Hey, I need the incident number for this. Hey, name and badge number, sir. Pulling over two cars at once. It's like they do this to try to get a rise. They're baiters. They're trying to bait us. Looks like you guys are doing fine. Just keep licking the boots. Here, we got another one. Pulled up over here behind me. You got a name and badge number? Sir, do you have a name and badge number? I'm gonna have to get the supervisor out here. These guys don't want to play by the rules. Code 4, we got a guy with a camera. Looks like it's fixing to rain. If it starts raining, I will be getting out of here. Still all on the radio. I just saw on his shirt, his shirt says Jay Wright on one guy's shirt. That's the one that just pulled up in that car, Jay Wright. The other one's shirt says, sorry about the wind, you guys. Hey, if you're going to refuse to identify, I'm requesting the supervisor.
I need you to do search. I need your driver's license or ID.
Look, don't give me unlawful directives. You shut your mouth right now.
I need your
Reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Call your supervisor right now. I'm not being detained. I have not committed a crime.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Disorderly conduct.
Bullshit.
When you flipped that finger off and you were doing
Bullshit, man. That guy shot me the bird first. I have it all on film.
The lady that was right. No, it wasn't them. They weren't.
She shot the bird at me. That's a First Amendment protected activity. That is not disorderly conduct. It's First Amendment protected activity.
Flipping people off in front of a child.
Name and your badge number.
Your driver's license and ID.
I don't have a license on me.
You are detained.
You're illegally detaining me.
Yes.
You know flipping the bird, your name and badge number, Jay, right?
Yes, you can see it.
You guys will hear about this.
That's fine. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah, I got my ID on me.
I thought you said you didn't have it on you.
Well, I just realized I did.
Okay, let me take a look at it real quick.
Yeah, you guys are, you know you're opening yourself up for a lawsuit right now, right? I have it on film. That guy shot me the bird first. And I shot the bird back at him. Well, okay, it's on film. And I'm telling you that right now.
They saw you do it.
It's on film, buddy.
I saw you do it.
It's on film, bro. You're retaliating against me for recording you.
No, absolutely not.
It's a First Amendment protected activity.
Absolutely not. I didn't have a problem with you recording at all.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with you recording at all until somebody was offended by something.
That's bullshit. You went over there and solicited that. I will get your body camera footage. I will have you as a defendant. You told them to do that.
Stay back.
So I did put in a public records request for Officer Hagen's body camera footage. The first one was denied. They used government code 552 saying it was a pending case and they could not release the footage on a pending case. But I have put in another request since the case has been resolved and I am waiting on that. And as soon as I get it, I will bring it to you guys. You better believe I will.
Back up.
Just stepped in a big pile of dog shit, bro.
Hey, you can't be flipping people off like that.
Whatever, man. It's a First Amendment protected activity. He shot me the bird first and I have it recorded.
Not when it's offensive.
Ah, bullshit. Bullshit.
Your language is also offensive.
Bullshit, man.
Has anybody cussed
The
at you?
First Amendment is protected
Has anybody
speech.
cussed
It's
at you?
protected offensive speech. That's what it is.
Has anybody here right now cussed at you?
Constitutional ruling that gives me the right to do what I'm doing. You guys just screwed up, man. I know what I'm doing. I know the Constitution. I know my rights. Man, you got a name and badge number?
Yeah, that's 290.
Well, she's the only one that's acted professional. You still haven't identified.
All I did was ask you a question.
It doesn't matter. I asked you your name and your badge number as soon as you got out of that car.
I'm busy, and I was more worried about my
Yeah,
partner.
you guys are screwing up.
Not you.
You guys are screwing up. You cannot turn a First Amendment protected activity into a crime,
Incorrect.
and that's what you guys did. And you solicited it. I will get your guys' body camera
That's
footage.
not how that unfolded.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys just screwed up, man, big time. You guys just made a big mistake, man. You ever heard of freedom of the press? Freedom of the press?
Yes, sir.
You're violating my First Amendment right. And you're retaliating against me because I have a camera. That man shot me the bird first. Yeah, well, y'all are discriminating against me. Everybody saw that man hanging out the damn window shooting me the bird. Everybody saw it. It's on film. Okay? All I did was shoot him the bird back, and you guys are retaliating against me for recording you stealing their money. Yeah. Hagen, H-A-G-I-N, badge number. Oh, you look like you're a steroid user.
I'm not sure what he meant by it, but he says on the sign right here.
Oh, you want me to sign for this bullshit citation?
Admission of guilt, this promise shall notify the city of Lake Park.
Yeah, your name's going to be on a 1983 federal rights violation lawsuit, Hagen. You just messed up, buddy.
So the lawyer that pleaded me guilty without my permission for flipping the middle finger in public after I was shot off the bird first is none other than Mark Scott of Fort Worth, Texas. Now, some of you might ask, why would you hire this lawyer that you know nothing about and who you claim is a terrible lawyer? And the answer to that is he was highly recommended to me by none other than Cody High Roller. And man, I regret listening to him on that. So I did file a bar complaint on him. Here is the letter back from the bar secretary saying that they received my complaint. So this right here is the deal that Mark Scott and the prosecutor worked out without me or my permission. As you can see, my signature is not located anywhere on that document. And here's Mark Scott's response to the bar after I filed a complaint on him. He initially says immediately that I hired him for a interference with public duties for $1,500, which is correct, but I ended up firing him over that, and CJ took over that case, and he never did anything on that case. And he kept $750, and the only thing that he did with that $750 was pled me guilty to this disorderly conduct charge. Then he immediately goes to bad-mouthing me, saying that I was arrested for felony stalking and that I could not afford to hire him for that case, which is not true. I just chose not to hire him. He quoted me $6,000 for this case, and I ended up hiring Scott Palmer, which is the most respected lawyer in Dallas, and I paid him $8,000. So that's a bald-faced lie he says right there, that I could not afford him for the felony. And then he goes on to say that he called my office, that I called his office several times. He kept meticulous notes on the dates that I called, and he had my phone number, but he never called me ever to inform me of these deals or my court dates. And he goes on to state that he mailed me notices that I had to go to court and notices that he was going to take a deal for me, and I never responded. And that is because I no longer lived at that address. I never responded to any of the letters he sent there. Why would you not call the phone number that you had on me on record, that you even admit that you have it in your logs on this response letter right here, and you had my email address? Why would you not contact me in those most commonly used methods of communication that we have to this date in this world? Instead, Mark Scott chose to contact me through the old faithful Pony Express, and that just still to this day blows my mind. I never responded to his letters, so I obviously didn't get them, and I never gave him any kind of permission. I missed my court dates. Why would he not call my phone number and let me know what was going on? I had 3 other attorneys that I was using at the same time Mark Scott was representing me, and I never had any problems with any communications with any of them at all. They emailed me or called me anytime they needed me, and they didn't have any problems getting in contact with me. I never missed any court dates. I was very happy with all 3 of those attorneys' services, and they never tried to contact me using the Pony Express system like Mark Scott did. And this right here is one of the documents that Mark Scott turned over to the State Bar of Texas. And as you can see at the top, he has my phone number written down on there and my address, which I don't live there anymore, but I'm going to blur it out anyway. So this is my response to Mark Scott's response, or basically like a rebuttal, which was submitted to the Texas State Bar, and they took all of this into evidence when they made their decision. It basically just says everything that I've already said. You guys can feel free to pause it and read it word for word if you like, but I'm going to move on. So here is the verdict from the Texas Bar on the complaint I made against Mark Scott. And I would just like to point out that the first letter that they sent to me after I made the complaint, it stated that my accusations sounded like misconduct and malpractice, and they would investigate my accusations. Well, I still stand by my accusations, and I think I've proved them here today with documents and facts. What I'm saying is true, but their verdict says that they find no wrongdoing in what Mark Scott has done. So I will say that I have been consulting with an attorney about a malpractice suit against Mark Scott. That's all I'm going to say about that. I did go to his website and leave a 1-star review. And I would encourage all of you to go over to his website, check it out, read the reviews, leave a review if you would like.